Hey guys, what's up? It's 8-Bit Eric. Some big news out of nowhere has happened. Nintendo has announced a brand new virtual reality kit for your Nintendo Switch. Now, I always suspected that Nintendo would be adding a VR headset of some sort for the Nintendo Switch. My theory was that it was going to be a peripheral that would go over the rails for the tablet, like on the side, and would somehow headrest onto you. Never in my life did I think that it would actually be a Nintendo Labo kit. Now, Labo is one of those things that people are kind of iffy and wishy-washy on. We got half of the fan base that thinks it's the most innovative and greatest thing ever that helps promote and inspire young minds. You know, there's programs, educational programs, engineering clubs and stuff where people just have a lot of fun doing stuff with Labo. And then there's that half where it's like, really, dude, you bought a $300 video game system and pay extra for cardboard cutouts that you wrap around it and use it and pretend that you're fishing or playing the piano and stuff. Me personally, I think it's actually really neat. I had a lot of fun putting stuff together and playing it with my nieces who are 4 and 6 years old. So that's like the main demographic for Nintendo Labo. But don't get me wrong, it's a lot of fun even as an adult. I've done a couple of them. Let me show you real quick the ones that I've made. So the two that I've made, of course, are the piano, which the piano actually is really neat, as I just dropped it. And the fishing pole. The fishing pole was actually a lot of fun too. This is the one that my nieces got the most kick out of, you know, setting up the Joy-Con and putting it in here and putting the tablet inside this and then looking on screen and trying to catch, you know, big fish and stuff. I know it looks freaking ridiculous and these things are freaking a bulk and a pain in the ass to store somewhere. But honestly, it's a lot of innovation and fun. And yeah, they're a little fragile and stuff. And they do take quite some time to set up. This took me like a couple hours to do. So I know a lot of people are like, man, it's a pain in the butt. But honestly, this VR kit that is coming out looks like it's something that is very interesting. Now, like I said, this really came out of nowhere. And it's going to be Nintendo Labo VR Kit. It's going to come in 2 different versions. There's a full set that's for 80 bucks. Little pricey. It's going to include the software for the game, the goggles, and 5 cardboard designs, which are like basically little kits and stuff, accessories that you use with the headset. And then there's a starter kit, which is $40, which only includes the goggles and the one of the designs, which is like the blaster rifle. And they are saying if you choose to just get the starter kit later on, you'll be able to buy the other kits separately. I guess they'll be able to have them separately later on. But initially, if you want everything at once, of course you're going to buy the more expensive bundle, which is twice the price. To me, I think that's a better value. So I'm probably going to get in the bundle. Now, they haven't really gone into detail if this virtual reality is going to be compatible with some first-party Nintendo games. I know the Labo, actually, the motorcycle one, was actually eventually compatible with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So don't expect to be playing Mario Odyssey or Breath of the Wild in virtual reality right now. As sweet as that would be, Zelda in VR would be so kick-ass. I would never leave the house, and I would never shave again. Probably never bathe as well, but I don't see it becoming something that is going to be integrated in a lot of first-party games. I see this going to be something that is just Labo related, which seems like it's a little bit of a waste, you know, to get the technology for something that is virtual reality and just kind of leave it to just one thing. It's almost like Rob the Robot only being compatible with 2 games. So if that's the truth, which I'm suspecting it is, that's going to be a little bit of a letdown. I would have liked to see the virtual reality be integrated with a future series of games on the Nintendo Switch. And I know virtual reality to some seems like it's a little bit of a fad. I'm guilty of it. I have an HTC Vive and a PS4, and it's been years since I've played with either one. I had fun initially playing the Vive. I thought it was really cool to be immersed and stuff. I get a lot of motion sickness, and that's with more powerful systems and stuff. And even the PS4, I played a little bit of games that, you know, that came out for it, you know, Star Trek and stuff. I still get motion sick. I'm interested to see just how well this virtual reality is going to be with Labo doing it. Is it going to, it's obviously not going to be a powerhouse like the Vive is going to be, because you got to have a real good computer for the HTC Vive to work properly. So is this going to be a step below mobile VR? I know Google Cardboard, you could put it, look at YouTube videos and 360-degree videos and stuff. And for the most part, yeah, initially it's cool, but for some gaming, that's what leads me to believe that this Nintendo Labo VR Kit is not going to be integrated very well with some of these heavy hitter Switch games. We're not going to see full-fledged VR games on the Switch. I'm predicting that right now, just based because of the technology that's being used. Now, looking at the website for the VR, it's coming April 12th, which is almost just barely a month away. They're advertising as simple, friendly, fun, and they're saying with the new Nintendo Labo VR Kit, there's more to make, play, and discover than ever before. It's the first unique VR experience kids and families can build themselves. So they're toting it as a do-it-yourself, build-it family experience, simple, friendly, and fun. So don't go in thinking that it's going to be something that's going to be high-tech. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of people that when this comes out, they're going to be very disappointed because they're expecting something along the likes of a PSVR. You're paying 80 bucks for something made out of cardboard. Don't go in thinking this is going to be the greatest thing. It could be the greatest thing. Nintendo could show that innovation with something simple like this could be loads of fun and interactive. And that is actually why I personally like it. But I know there's going to be people out there expecting something a little bit more high-tech and fancy and stuff. But you can't go in with those expectations with this. It's Nintendo Labo. Now, there is expansion sets. There's a camera plus elephant. There's a bird plus wind pedal. And then there's like blaster, VR goggles, camera, you know, different things on here. It's very interesting to see what they possibly could be having on here. There's two versions again, as I said. One comes with one version of the certain accessory, and then the, you know, the main bundle comes with everything in it. So how they might even integrate it with previous Nintendo Labo kits might be a little bit interesting here. To me, I feel that this is going to be something that kids are really going to like, especially because they do not recommend virtual reality for children. I think it was like under 12 shouldn't be using the Vive or the PS4. So this is going to be interesting to see how it's integrated. Nintendo surprised me with Labo. Again, I had a lot of fun checking it out with my niece and playing them. It's going to be remain to see how much support Nintendo actually gives for this. I personally feel that Labo, when it initially came up, had a lot of hype. A lot of people were excited about it, and then it kind of vanished. I felt not many people were talking about it, to be quite honest. I don't know too many people who actually owned it or even took it seriously. I'm like one of few people I know that even care about it somewhat, and even then, I really don't touch it. It was something that took forever to build, put together, and then I kind of just played it for 5 minutes and was like, yeah, this is neat, and then I just kind of let this sit around. So I'm a little worried. I really hope Nintendo comes through with the VR set. I want it to be a lot of fun. I'm day one buying this. I'm day one buying this for sure. Call me a Nintendo fanboy, call me a Nintendrone, call me whatever you want. VR on the Nintendo Switch was something that I definitely was looking forward to sinking my teeth into. So yeah, and this coming out of nowhere is big news in my opinion. A lot of people are already covering it, talking about it, giving their thoughts on it. I figured I would come on here and do it too. But enough about me talking. Time for you guys to use your voices down below. Post in the comments, talk about this. Is this something that you're very interested in? Are you going to wait and see how it goes? Were you disappointed with the HTC Vive and PSVR? Were you kind of like, oh man, another VR thing? When is this fad going to end? I know some of my friends like Shady J don't fucking like it, but for me, I think it's pretty neat. So yeah, comment below, give me your thoughts, and if you're new to the channel, as always, welcome. Hit that like button and please throw a subscribe. It's free and you get to catch up with some of the latest content and stuff. I know there's a lot of people out there that kind of talk about the same content I do, but hey, one more free subscription ain't gonna hurt you, right? And I'm a nice guy, believe it or not. My mama says so. So guys, thanks a lot as always for watching. I will see you on the next video. This was big news. I had to make a video about it. I know I uploaded a lot today, but this is big. So yeah, guys, peace out.